My noble lord, this man hath my permission to marry her. Stand forth, I say. And, my noble duke, this man hath wooed the bosom of my child.
I would my father looked but with my eyes. I beseech your grace, that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon
I am
upon
beloved
that
of
day...
beauteous Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute that right? You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia.
Scornful Lysander!
Come, Aegeus, and come, Demetrius. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, either to death or to a vow of single life. What cheer, my love?
Oh, how now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast? The course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh, hell, to choose love through another's eyes.
Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager, who from Athens is remote 7 leagues. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the woods, a league without the town, there I'll wait for thee.
I promise you, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee. Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay, Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair, your eyes are full of stars and your tongue's the air. Teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Hear me, Helena, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, a time that lovers' flights so still conceal through Athens' gates, we've devised to steal.
Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all that he do now. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyes, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved in showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the woods will he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all our company met? You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script. Here is a scroll of every man's name thought through all Athens to be worthy of playing in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night. Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most tragic death of Pyramus and Thisbe. I pray you come as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready! Name what part I am for and proceed.
Nick Bottom, you are set down for Pyramus.
Now, that will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms.
This was lofty.
Now, name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
He'll beat the quint.
Francis Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
She is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Fate, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quint.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisby's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker. Here, Peter Quint. You, Thisby's father. I, Pyramus' father. Snug the joiner, the lion's part.
Let me play the lion too.
Oh, you can play no part but Pyramus? I pray you, fail me not.
Well, I will undertake it. We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Yes, take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
How now, spirit? Whither wander you?
I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere. For I serve the fairy queen, to dot her orbs upon the green. Fare thou well, lob of spirits, get thee gone. Our queen and all our elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen comes not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because that she, as her attendant, hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian tour. Jealous Oberon would have the child.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or you are that shrewd and knavish sprite known as Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he?
Thou speak'st aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. But room fairy, here comes Oberon.
When here our queen would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon! Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thy lord? Why should Titania cross her Oberon?
Why art thou here? But that forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buck-skinned mistress and your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, the angry winter change their wonted liveries, and the mazed world by their increase knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, our dissension. We are their parents and original.
I do but beg a little changeling boy.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votaress of my order, but she being mortal of that boy did die, and for her sake do I raise up her boy. And for her sake I will not part with him.
Give me the boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away!
Well, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither! Thou rememberest since once I sat upon a promontory, that very time I saw, though thou couldst not, Cupid all armed. A certain aim he took and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow. It fell upon a little western flower. Fetch me that flower, the herb I shewed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids lain will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. Then the next thing she waking looks upon, be it lion, or bear, or wolf, or bull, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, I'll make her render up her page to me.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Do I not rather plain to tell you that I do not or cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more.
Tell to not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on
And I am sick when I look not on you. I understand you. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fall on you.
Let me go.
I'll swallow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
Take thou some of it and search through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies should be the lady. You will know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take.
My love, you faint with wandering in the wood.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out to bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head. Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near. In human modesty, such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid.
Who is here? It's Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despiseth the Athenian maid. And the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground? Sure, upon thy eyes I throw all the power of this charmed effect.
I charge thee, hounds! And do not haunt me thus!
I'm not a press in this foul chase. Oh, who is here? Lysander, on the ground.
Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Although he do love your Hermia.
Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove?
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? Oh, that a lady of one man refuse should of another therefore be abused!
Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander? Lord? No. Then I perceive you all not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Are we all met? Pat, pat! Here is a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal.
Peter Quince, there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords. This will put them out of fear.
Well, it shall be so. But there are two hard things. That is, to bring the moonlight into the chamber, for as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight. Someone must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he's come to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there's another thing. There must be a wall in the great chamber, for as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe did talk through a chink in the wall.
Some man or other must present.
Whoa! If it shall be so, then all is well. Come, sit down and rehearse your parts.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here?
Thisbe, thy flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors! Odors.
Odors, savors sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Most radiant pyramid, most lily white of hue, as truest horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus too, man? Why, you must not say that yet. That you say to Pyramus. Say all your parts at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tired.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were earthly thine.
Oh, monstrous!
Oh, strange! Help! Why did they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard. This is to make an ass of me. Frighten me if they could. I see their knavery. But I will not stir from this place. I am not afraid.
Oh, there's no business like show.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtues born. The voice soft of me, and the first you to say, to swear I love thee.
Oh, methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful. Come, I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. Peas blossom, moth, cobweb, and mustard seed. Come, lead him to my bower.
I wonder if Titania be awake then what it was that next came in her sight which she must dote on in extremity.
Oh, my mistress with a monster is in love. Titania waked and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise, but hast thou latched the Athenian's eye?
Oh, I took him sleeping. That is finished too.
Stand by, here comes the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being o'er shoes in blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog. Out, cur, thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then?
You spend your passion on a misprize, but I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And, if I could, what should I get therefore?
A privilege never to see me more.
There's no following her in this fierce vein, therefore here for a while will I remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite and laid the love juice on some true love sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I will charm his eye against she do appear.
I go, look how I go. Swifter than arrow from the tortoise bow.
Flower of this purple dye, sink in apple of his eye. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, fools these mortals be.
Look, when I bow, I weep, and vows so born in their nativity all truth appears.
When truth kills truth! Oh, devilish holy fray.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena! Yes, goddess, perfect, divine.
Fight! Ho! Ho! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. You are both rivals in love, Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise to conjure tears in a poor maid's
Look
eye.
off the press Lysander from my
Ah,
side!
why thinkest thou me? Could this not make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, and will you rend our ancient love asunder to join with men in mocking your poor friend? It is not friendly. It is not maidenly.
I am amazed at your passionate words.
I do persevere. Counterfeits and looks wink at each other. Hold this sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled.
Helen, by my life, I love thee, I do.
Nay, I say I could love thee more than he can do.
Do you not jest?
Yes, and so do you.
Be certain, 'tis nothing to it, 'tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
You thief of love! Contradict you! Puppet, you! Puppet? Why so? And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I? I am not yet so low that my nails cannot reach into thine eyes! Everything is here! Oh! That's me, but that is here!
Get you gone, you dwarf! Now, follow if thou darest to find whose right thine or mine is most in Helena.
Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away!
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence!
So far I am glad so did sort, for this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Crush this herb into Lysander's eyes, whose liquor hath this virtuous property to take all error from his sight, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When next they wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. While I do thee in this unfair employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy. Then will I her charmed eye release from monster sight, and all things shall be peace.
Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again, thou coward! Then run away, art thou fled? Speak! In some bush? Wouldst thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars? Come, recreant. Come, thou child. Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. I come where he calls, but then he is gone. This villain is much lighter heeled than I followed fast, but faster did he fly. Oh, come thou day, for but once thou show me thy grey light, thou find Demetrius and revenge this fight.
If ever I thy face by daylight seen, oh, when his approach look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night. Abate thy hour. Find comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens. My dear life.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled in the dew and torn with briars. I will no further crawl, no further go. My heart cannot keep pace with my desires. Here I will rest me till the break of day. Heaven shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound.
I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all will be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed. What? Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Ay! Say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Truly, a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay hath no fellow. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou. I will wind thee in my arms. Oh, how I love thee. How I dote on thee.
Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the woods, I did ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and now I have the boy. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes.
Oh, my over visions have I seen. Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How mine eyes to loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin! Take off this head!
What the?
Take it off!
Now when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes.
Sound music! Come, my queen, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. There shall the couples three, wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
I is only Helena.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit.
Are you sure? We are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. And yet I thought the Duke was here and bid us follow him.
Yea, and my father, and Hippolyta.
Who did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let us go, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound this dream. Methought I was, and methought I had. No man can tell what. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom.
'Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true, I never may believe these antique fables nor these fairy toys.
But all the story of the night told over, and all in their minds transfigured so together.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts. But say, what revels are at hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call, Philostrate!
Here, mighty Theseus!
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief? How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by those 10 words, my lord, it is too long.
I will hear that play. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
If we do offend, it is with our good will. That you should think, that if we do offend, it is with our good will. To show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. The actors are all here, and by their show, you will all know what you are like to know. Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night, whichever art when day is not! Oh, night, alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall that standst between her father's ground and mine, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see! Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me! Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She must come in and... Oh, woe! Full often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramid and me. I see a voice. Now will I to the chink, Thisbe. My love thou art, my love I think. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall. I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all. Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway? Tide life, tide death, I come without delay. This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love? Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams, for by thy gracious golden glittering gleams I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay! Oh, spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here! Eyes, do you see? How can it be, oh dainty duck, oh dear? Thy mantle good, what? Stained with blood? Oh! Approach, ye furies fell! Oh, fates, come, come! Cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude, and quell. Thus die I. Thus. Now am I dead. Now am I fled. Now die. Die! Die! Asleep, my love? Oh, pyramids, arise! Lovers make moan. His eyes were green as leeks. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade, my breast imbrue. Now farewell, friends. Thus Thisbe ends. Adieu. 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 Let's please to see the epilogue, or to hear a burgomaster death.
No! No epilogue, I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. But come, your burgomaster! Leave your epilogue alone.
Oh, we mow it, 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 oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it, 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 oh,
The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. Through the house give gathering light, by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar, and this ditty after me sing and dance it trippingly.
First, rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note, hand in hand, with fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
Each fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless through this palace with sweet peace. Trip away, make no delay. Meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme no more yielding but a dream. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Enjoy your weekend and think about Shakespeare.